Good morning. Benjamin is 3 weeks old today. I don't know where these 3 weeks have gone. Well, we've had a lot of visitors, so that's probably where they've gone, visiting every day, but he's 3 weeks old today and life is getting real. Jason is gone at the office and I have got to get this house in better shape. I've pretty much neglected it for the last month and we've been kind of keeping things together. You know, the kids have done all of their work, so that's been good, but I'm talking about things like I need to get out a donation bag and start filling it up because things keep coming in and I'm feeling, claustrophobic. So, yeah, I'm going to tackle the dishes because Jason and I actually went on a date last night. Our first date since he's been born. He was a great date partner, cutest little date buddy. We just went to a restaurant. I'm going to load the dishwasher while I talk to you. We just went to, you want more milk? No, you have milk. Just like 5 minutes from our house, we went to a little restaurant there and we had shared they had a pizza special, 14-inch thin crust homemade pizza for $5. So we shared that and we each got a little salad on the side. It was wonderful. So great. But I wasn't here. The kids had movie night. Nobody did dishes, and that's what I woke up to this morning because when we got home, I was tired. I went straight to bed. I did get a good night's sleep last night. Oh, Benjamin, I was asked about how do I take care of everybody and all the things when I'm overtired from a newborn, but I'm really not overtired from a newborn. Now, this girl had one rough night where she was just up on and off.
Yeah, but now she's up.
But last night she slept pretty good, so that was an improvement. She learned how to climb out of her BED. So
Crib.
that
Her crib or her BED.
yeah, so that kind of made things a little bit crazy because once like it got, at first she was like still staying in, but I think once it kind of got into her head that she doesn't have to stay in. Last night, night before last, she was in and out and in and out. Yeah, but you see like behind me, like everywhere is mess. There's just mess everywhere. So we're still on school break. We took, instead of like a summer break like people do, we took ours early. We started, you know, right before he was born. So we're still in school break, so I just have got to get some things. Now that I'm starting to feel good, we're not in school, I've got to get some things in order before we start back to more of our formal schooling again. I've got to do it. So anyway, newborns. I pretty much co-sleep with my little babies. I have for all 9 kids. I will, you know, in the evening, I will nurse them and put them in their bed and they'll sleep a few hours in there. But when they wake up, I'll just kind of bring them in with me. So both of us get a great night's sleep. They nurse sleep, I sleep, and I don't feel that I'm so tired feeling like some people do. And then when they're, you know, starting to get a little older, a few months older, we'll just transition more to being, learn how to sleep in their beds. And so far it's been fine. It's been fine. I do have a little tiny bassinet bed for him right next to our bed. So I can easily put him in there if I am awake. I'll pop him back in. But otherwise, I don't mind just sleeping with them too. What are you saying, Lydia? You have a lot to say.
Oh, she wants to go out in the milk.
She wants to go.
2 hours late.
She's holding the milk bucket. You missed the milking. Mama and Bella did the milking today.
Yeah, she missed. She's 2 hours and 15 minutes late.
Jason's been doing the milking pretty much every day. I didn't milk at all at first, those first 2 weeks, and he's been doing it. A lot of days he's been doing it by himself because we've been letting the kids sleep a little later, up a little later at night. You know, we've just been off of our schedule entirely. But he had to get to the office early this morning, so Bella and I milked. Okay, I'm going to get back to the dishes.
Back to the dishes.
Yeah. So I just do a little, if I get tired, I sit down, but mostly I'm feeling pretty good, really. I'm glad to be back. I have a friend who is still pregnant and waiting due any day now, and just hugely pregnant, and you know, just being on the other side of that and now starting to feel like myself again. I was like, oh, I have such compassion for you because I know how hard it is in those last days to wait. You think that baby's coming any day, And so life just kind of feels crazy, and they don't come, and you just feel hugely pregnant, and that's where she's at, and that's where I'm not. Professional cleaners, I need your help. So my sink, this is a very old sink. Is it porcelain maybe? Ceramic? Porcelain? What do they call this? It has gotten to the point that I cannot get the stains out of it. I think the finish has worn off. I've tried every, you know, we tried the cleaners. Those kind of things just made it worse because they're rubbing the finish off. So it actually did worse for me. I've tried the Norwex cleaner, like all of those kind of things. This is how it looks, and I cannot get it off. Is this sink totally worthless? Should I try recoating it, or do I just need to get a totally different sink? I liked this one because it was, at first, when it looked nice, it was like the, you know, more of like a farmhouse kind of look for this little cabin house that we live in. Sorry. But now, at first it was white, and now it is, after all of my efforts, it looks horrible. It's just been getting worse and worse and worse. So
Moms, keep on scrubbing the sides. You'll have a gray sink.
You can't. Yeah, it'll all turn that color.
Using a key.
Oh, okay. They're doing experiments out in the barn. Anyway, I need your 2 cents because it's not a cleaning thing. I need to either recoat it. Is that worth it? Or should I just have Jason put in a new sink for me? That's my question. Bella's making something good over here.
Yeah.
Bella, what are you making?
Done, I'm gonna put eggs, and then I have the garlic top.
This is the inside of the inside stem of the garlic. We're growing garlic, and if you pick really out the inside stem, then the plant's energy goes to the garlic, right?
I probably should have chopped it finer, but then I have
oh, I've got you zoomed in.
I don't know. Swiss chard, kale, and then I can't remember what it looks like lettuce, but it's not lettuce.
Bella was out doing chores this morning, so she's having breakfast late and making her own.
I picked it all from the garden. It's a bunch of different greens.
You like to cook, though, don't you?
Yeah. And avocado, and I'm making eggs after that's done.
Yum, yum.
And Mom gets half.
Thank you. I'm having a second breakfast here. We've got all kinds of noise going. We've got fans going, stove going, dishwasher going. Got all of these dishes done. I'm caught up.
Milk.
Oh, my yogurt beeped. That's the other thing, is we're making yogurt. Yogurt in the Instant Pot. It's so easy. You dump in your milk, because we have lots of milk right now. And you heat it until it tells you to stop. And then you let it cool to 120 degrees and mix in some yogurt from the last batch. A tablespoon per quart. So I have a full gallon in here, so I'll put in 4 spoonfuls of yogurt and then let it sit for 12 hours. It's so easy. You can find the directions on the internets. Oh my, so delicious. This is how thick the yogurt comes out. Look at that. I'm making yogurt popsicles. We just make a bunch of yogurt, dump in some strawberries, and the stevia, which is, where's the, there it is. Here. Set you down. So this stevia is all I use to sweeten it. That's it. And then I just blend it up. I put in probably a full teaspoon of this though in a batch this big. This will make probably 14 popsicles. So I put a bunch in there. Let's see if I can get it around back here. Gotta get around the yogurt. Look at this gorgeousness Bella made for me
Mom
and
said,
her.
I want some.
That's so fun. Breakfast for two. I also have out all our kombucha jars because I'm going to do that today too. Getting all the kitchen stuff done. Mr. Benjamin is awake. I'm trying to show him because he's growing so fast. Elsie, you want to pick him up so they can see him really well? Aww. There he is. He's such a happy baby. Aren't you?
Yeah, and finally.
The only time he's really, really upset is when he's hungry.
And when he needs his diaper changed.
Well, he doesn't really get upset for that though.
Yeah.
When he's hungry,
Yeah,
look
when
out.
he's hungry, he flies up.
His temper.
He almost went to space because he
So
was
silly.
upset.
You're silly. Hi, big boy. Today is your 3-week-old birthday.
He doesn't have to.
Should we take your picture?
I have a So today's my 9 and something year old's birthday.
Can you imagine if we still counted you by weeks? Silas was looking up how do they get honey out of honeycombs because he asked me and I said I actually don't know.
Yeah, on his phone.
Now on his phone,
It's
yeah,
a
right.
home phone.
Papa would know because he's the one who's done all the research. I'm just kind of watching him to learn because I've done no research. We're so excited to have bees though, aren't we? We did get to taste a tiny bit of the honey because some of the
Yeah.
comb fell off.
But it's like waxy.
Yeah, but the honey,
know,
when the honey
I
comes
know.
out, it will be
Yeah, whenever.
delicious honey.
Yeah.
You are just cute as can be. Aren't you? He's so big though.
I can't wait for a spoonful a day of our own honey.
Oh, won't it be wonderful? Whoa, Pepper! Are you
He's
wanting some attention? You're just gonna pop the camera around? We still love you, Pepper, even though 2 puppies and a baby came. So I took a little break from my kitchen work whenever he woke up because I had to sit and nurse him for a long time. So I did some work for my mom's membership group, checking in with them. I have some more videos to record for them. I did part 1 of a Q&A because I just asked for questions before he was born. I did part 1 of a Q&A. And then he came and it's just, you know, been 3 weeks of crazy. And I still have the list of questions. I'm going to do video part 2. So that's on my list today. And Jason asked me to do something for him. So I have 2 things that I need to sit down and have quiet and focus for today. We'll see. See how that happens. It's kind of up and down. Sometimes I have a lot of time and sometimes I don't. However, I need to get back over there because my yogurt is probably about reaching temperature. I've had that cooling. Let's see here. Oh, we still have some ways to go. It needs to get to 110. Did I say 120 earlier? I meant 110. Yeah, it needs to get to 110. And I can speed this up by taking this out and putting it in some ice water. And that speeds up quickly. But sometimes it's a problem because I'm so distracted with all the other things I'm doing here that I will often forget that I did that, and then it'll get too cold and I'll have to warm it back up again. Okay, what else? I'm going to start boiling the water to make my kombucha. I actually have a whole video I've done on how I make kombucha, so I can link that for you if you're curious. I need to feed my sourdough starter, and then I'm going to take our little bit of cream that we have to make butter in my food processor. We are not getting much cream. This is skimmed off of a lot of gallons. Fern, of course, has a little calf that she's doing calf sharing with, and she is holding her cream back for a calf. I can't blame her. I mean, if I was a mama cow, I'd probably do that too. So it's amazing how they can hold part of their milk back. You know, the cream kind of comes at the end, so they just don't give it all, and we milk out as much as we think we can, but obviously not because we're not getting much cream, which means butter is not happening. I'm going to need to go buy some butter. We're completely out, which is hard with a family of 11. Oh, look at him. He's kicking. Are you smiling? You looked like you were smiling. We're going to call it smiling. Were you smiling? Ah, you're doing little kicks. Show us how you kick. Oh, the other news. I was just telling you this morning that my friend was still pregnant, and I was just feeling, you know, for her because she was still pregnant. I just got a text from her that her baby was born and it was a boy. And they have only girls. They have all girls. So this is just so exciting. They have a baby boy, Tobias. I can't wait to go see him and bring some clothes over. I actually had so many newborn outfits and those beginning 0 to 3 month outfits, and then a friend gave me 2 boxes of boy clothes in those sizes when I already had enough. So I just closed them right back up. I'm taking them over to my friend's house so she'll have lots of boy clothes because they have none. It's so exciting. Who is that? Benjamin? Can you say Benjamin? Baby Benjamin? Yeah, do you like your baby? Yes. Oh, be gentle. Here, just give him a little pat. Say, ah. Ah. There you go. Yeah. Oh, are you telling him a secret? You whisper, whisper? We are back on the couch. Benjamin actually, he sleeps for a few hours at a time, but then he cluster nurses, and he just nurses and takes a break, and nurses and takes a break, until I feel like he's never going to stop eating, and then he'll fall asleep again. Uh-oh, but we have an unhappy 1-year-old here. Is it nap time for Lydia? Is it nap time?
Is it Pop Mom?
We read a book, didn't we? We read a book, and now we have an unhappy girl. Yeah. Oh, Chabad.
No,
Oh.
Oh, Chabad. Chabad.
I just have to be flexible. When you have tiny people, I have 3 little people here. If you're not flexible, you're going to get really frustrated because you'll be in the middle of something and get interrupted 100 times a day. Yes. Okay. You can erase that. We're all done with it. So we have to be flexible and just go with the flow. Especially my 2 little ones other than this guy. They are still adjusting to a new baby. So we've had some behavior stuff and some extra naughtiness, and I think it's just all part of the adjustment. So yeah, it's a lot to have a new baby come into your house, even though he's quiet and just looks around. Okay, evening has come, and I'm making a big bowl of chicken salad for dinner. I made some homemade mayonnaise because I have a lot of eggs right now, and all that. I like this bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's so fun. So, did you see it? My baby's getting fussy and my husband is home, and I thought, you know what? If I don't say goodbye to you right now, it's not going to happen. And this is going to be the vlog that stops dead end without me saying goodbye. So, yeah, my little guy here. My little guy is ready for me. You ready for Mama? Here, come here. Come here. Oh, I don't know if I can do this, can I? There we go. It's that time of night when he's ready for Mama to nurse him and get him ready for bed. So I'm going to finish this dinner. Maybe this is the new theme. Me saying goodbye to you with a crying baby. He does cry. You see, he's not always happy, but most of the time he's happy. Most of the time. So, all right, friends. We love you, and we will see you. We'll see you soon.